Hi, welcome to Mini Medi. I am going to do a 4-series meditation class to inform people who want to begin that journey, because it is vital that we also learn how to slow down our minds and relax our minds as well as our bodies. So a lot of people are struggling. I keep hearing complaints about trouble sleeping, and it's important that we get a restful sleep and that we also learn to have a restful mind. A lot of people are reporting that they lay down and their minds just are cluttered with things they need to do, and just worried minds, troubled minds, concerns, and having a hard time basically taking out the garbage at the end of the day, the clutter of the mind. And that is a key to well-being. So it's important that you start practicing and try to find what is going to be your flavor. And when you learn meditation techniques that work, they may change over time. So I will share with you some of mine, and I'll just begin with meditation is not a one-size-fits-all, but it is important to understand that when you begin meditating, and maybe throughout the whole time of your meditation, and every time you meditate, you're going to have thoughts. We are thoughtful creatures, but the point is we cannot attach to those thoughts and get carried away by them, because once you latch on to one thought, another thought's going to enter, and another thought, and so on, until you're just overthinking and you're definitely not in a relaxed state. And if you are any type of perfectionist, which most people fall into some type of perfectionism, then you're going to get upset with yourself because you think you're not meditating correctly, and that is going to just have you give up. And it's important that you know how to meditate and calm your mind, and it will allow you to have just a better life and more positive and good things to come into your life, and they won't get pushed out by all the energy of the, I'll say, your pattern thoughts of habit that you already have, and they've become concrete, habitual ways of thinking, and you just do it day after day. So if that is not giving you any type of peace of mind, then it's important to learn how to shift. So I have some musical instruments here. Now, they help me tremendously. I believe in the runner's high, where you just are running and everything just let go, and that is a certain type of meditation. I like sound meditation because it helps me. The easiest meditation, because we don't have all these instruments, or we can't start running, or any other type of meditation, like when we're in the store and we're getting stressed out. So let's say someone in front of you, you're in a hurry, and someone in front of you has 100 coupons. It seems like obviously an exaggeration. So you just can use your breath, and the easiest thing to do in that situation is a standing meditation. No one has to know, so you don't need to start going while you're in line. You can just stand there where even your eyes can be open, and you just breathe in and breathe out, and just be mindful and say a word would help. So inhale, calm. Exhale, calm. You Could be anything that resonates with you in the moment. Stay in the moment. Could be the word peace. And peace. Could be the word love. Inhale, love. Exhale, love. So, what works for you? I like words like Mataki Owasin, which is one with all my relations, and it's Native American, which I love. Love is part of my spirituality. I'm very eclectic. I love a lot of things. I love chanting on my own. I love instruments over my chakras and around my head, which just balances my energy, especially if you are an overthinker, which most of the time, if you're losing sleep, you are most likely someone who doesn't know how to relax your mind, which is so important to our well-being. I cannot emphasize that enough, and that is why I am repeating it. As we all know, repetition is the first way to learn. Then you do it over and over and over and over again. But you need to practice it to get the benefits, not just, talk about it, but you should really be meditating daily, even if it's just for 1 minute. So say to yourself, I'm going to meditate for 1 minute a day, and I'm going to see benefits. So maybe I'll meditate 5 minutes a day, or maybe I'll meditate 5 minutes every day, but maybe I'll try 30 minutes once a week and see, or then maybe you want to do 30 minutes a day. You should be taking some me time every day for yourself, even if it's 10 minutes a day. You're going to see benefits if you just quiet your mind for 10 minutes a day. So you can do guided meditation, music therapy. You can be the person who is doing the drumming, because that makes your body move and that vibrates your body and just balances all your energy centers. You can go have a REIKI session with the REIKI master, and you can go to all these wonderful meditation groups, and they chant, they drum, they do dancing and let go. It's all about letting go and releasing. I always think of cleaning out the closet. So like imagine you just need to let go of what's stored in you to become lighter on your feet, lighter in your mind. And so cleaning out the closet, that reference means if you go and clean out your closet right now, you're probably going to have some type of miracle. You're going to find something. It's going to feel like Christmas, like, oh, I forgot I had this, or, and cleaning out your closet, reorganizing it, releasing what you don't use allows you to have and welcome new thought, new things in. And that's what I'm talking about. So your mind should not be filled with clutter. Neither should your closet, which is just a metaphor that I have. So you find what instruments work for you. We have a rain stick. If you go online, you can find a bunch of different types of rain sticks. And these things are really getting advanced. I like this. This is not my rattle. These are not even my instruments. I have my own. But you do this around your head, around your heart chakra, your power center, or you can have one of your relatives or a friend or child begin learning to meditate when they're young, so they don't really have to learn. If you give them 5 minutes, you could even start there. While you want to learn how to meditate, you give that to another so your child can lay down and you can just rattle. If this is too much, then maybe this might not be the instrument for them. They also have little, ironically, it's around Easter, eggs that are little, you can get them at a music shop, and they're little shakers. Well, that sounds like I'm talking to a baby. These are wonderful for balancing the chakras. Rattles, different sounds you can make out of the same rattle. So depending on what's in them, they can be deeper or higher pitched. I have belly dance bells at home, and I love those, and I just take them by the little ropes and cling them by my, like I cling them by my ears, and then here my third eye, and I can just feel this vibrational balancing like actually occurring while I do it, and I love that. So I do that almost every day. So this is not mine, so let me see. Ooh, I like it. Nice. I'm guessing there's a special way to hold it. There you go. I probably should. Oh, that's nice. So something like this would work for your chakras. Again, probably want to use this and see. Even little bells that you call your kids to dinner with. At least that's how they used to do back in my great-grandmother's days. Drums. I like it a lot because it reminds me of the Mother Earth's heartbeat. So you could use sticks with drums. This is a singing drum. I'm not real sure how to play it. Anyway, I would need to practice. But I have a drum. You just boom, boom, boom. And I love doing that over people, especially, again, their power center. And it just reverberates the body and just puts everything, like, it opens everything up and rebalances. And it happens quicker for me with instruments and music or chanting, because then it evens better because it's deeper and it comes from me. So I just use Om. When I chant, I was using it in the car earlier today because I can really get crazy and no one's listening, and I don't find my voice to be that great, so that's just what I do. But I'm not embarrassed to use my voice either, and that's just the way it is. But I will do it now. So some people do mudras, and I'm sure that's very nice for people. I'm not aware of what they all are, but I know everything's about balance. So you find what you like and sit how you like, lay how you like. Don't judge yourself. So if you fall asleep, you fall asleep. So what? As you're trying, and you're gonna get there, and you're gonna do it. And even if you, like I said, if you only have a 1 minute of success, congratulate yourself, because you're trying and you're going to get it, and figure out the bad habits, and don't beat yourself up, and learn the process of letting go. And it is a process, so progress, not perfection, and allow yourself to be where you're at. That is basically meditation 101, but I will do a quick Om so you can kind of see. So I would just take a deep breath and exhale, and then I would just go Now, I feel that now, like in my being, and I'm a human being, not a human doing. I always love that because I used to be the busiest person, just the candle burning both ends. Busy, 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 but I've learned to calm down. And I'm definitely productive. Every day I am productive. But I'm not in a rat race. I'm not overextending. I'm not going and rushing around like a lunatic and having high anxiety about being here, there, and being afraid of that I might be missing something. And I used to live off that energy for a couple years, and then I discovered yoga. And yoga challenged me because it taught me to slow down my body and practice a certain art forms of meditation before I just tried different ones and found what I prefer. And I feel good. I know how to meditate. I know how to help people. And I go into people's homes and I help them through what I call relaxation therapy. Isn't that funny that we actually need people to help us relax? And I know I did, and now I help people. And it's a beautiful thing. And I love to teach people how to help their children in particular to relax, because especially now, I mean, now it's even more needed, but it's always been, but now it just stands out like it's so needed in our society, in our world, and the way everything's getting thrown at us, like, oh my God. So you don't want to shrink. You want to stay strong and have a relaxed mind and body and experience beauty, well-being, nature. Make sure that you and your family are staying connected to the nature around us, which is what really feeds us, and we feed energy and positivity and appreciating yourself and appreciating all that we have, which is just a glorious bounty. So I believe that meditating, you can just meditate by walking around and saying, I appreciate you. I appreciate me, who I become, who I'm becoming. I appreciate having this person in my life, or this animal in my life, or that tree in my yard, or my flowers that are blooming. Everything that you pass by, if you just say thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're not doing that already, if you do that, my hat's off to you. If you're not doing that, start doing it, and you'll see, you'll just notice more good. It's just you open yourself up like a lotus flower. Just open, and so much is given, and you just give, and it's just a cycle of giving, and it all starts with you. So you be that open being. It's like you're a vessel. I think that's how I want to think of it. Like you are a vessel, and flowing. So just keep everything open, whether you are using energy, going to an energy workshop, or meditating, or running, or just learning to relax. You could pet your cat, and it's a form of relaxing. So turn the news off. Get on your kayak. These are all ways to start learning to relax your mind. But if you are plugging in to all kinds of chaos, then that's what you're feeding, and that's a negative part that feeds us and makes us become not quite ourselves. So if you want to be yourself fully, you plug in to all that is just glory, good, beautiful, and real, and down to earth. You want to keep your hopes high but have your feet on the ground. So you want to be realistic and keep your dreams alive, believing that they can and do come true. On that, I'd actually like to end on a little meditation. So, Mini Medi is actually short guided meditations, but if you haven't been here before, we take 3 deep breaths and hold your hands out in front of your power center. I have released all that doesn't serve me. I am blessed, and I am good, and I am whole. I am worthy. I am stating all that is positive, all affirmations that are true of me. I live my true self fully here and now. And so it is. My mind is relaxed. My mind is alert. I am happy, free, joyous. I am empty of all that is just negative. I release it now. I live and invite all the glory that is around me, all the glory that lives in me. I am one with all that is good and all that is beautiful, and so it is. Take a deep breath in and release and say thank you, thank you, thank you, namaste. Thank you so much for being here. And this was Meditation 101, and I'm going to follow up and have 3 more classes for just like a meditation therapy group, and it's going to be segmented. I will see you next time. If you have any questions or you want to reach out to me, or even if you'd like my services, I can be reached at minimedi333@gmail.com. I will see you next time.